I am what a lot of people would call an accidental dancer. I was never dancing as a kid. As a young child, I was a very good singer. I was much better at singing than I was at anything else. I had a wide range of octaves. I could go from the lowest to the highest octave, and I had the natural talent of picking up music, and I could take notes and remember lyrics very, very easily. I was a part of group song competitions, and I was very young. I was like 10 or 12, and I was already coming on TV on Doordarshan for music programs, and I was performing in stadiums in various group songs. So as a young kid, I was actually more of a singer than I was a dancer. And looking back, for me, I think that was my creative outlet at that point of time. But then as you go older, you go into your teenage, what happens with almost every boy is that your voice changes. And suddenly, as I was growing older, I could no longer sing the way I used to sing as a young kid. I would not be able to take the higher notes. I could not sing in the same kind of sur as I was before. My voice cracked, and my confidence in my singing abilities plummeted like anything. I lost all confidence. I stopped taking part in competitions. I started focusing on my studies, and I thought that would be a distraction. But somewhere along the way, I felt that I was losing my touch, and that is when I came across Dance India Dance. I did not think of myself as a dancer, but because of the exposure that Dance India Dance brought, I realized that there's more than one ways of moving. Dance is not always a sport like I imagined. As a kid, I imagined that dance is a sport and I hated sports. But for me, I saw through this medium that there are more than one styles. There's more than one way that I can express myself through dancing. And that for the first time piqued my interest in dance a little bit. So while I was preparing very hard for my engineering exams and trying to get into a good university, I would have 1 hour or half an hour in the evening where I would play some of my favorite songs and just start moving, and moving in a very abstract way. So my initial love for dancing as such was kind of, the doors were opened by this new dance style, or the newer dance style at that time, which was contemporary dance. Then I decided I needed a switch in my life and reset in my career or whatever, and I decided to come to Canada. I came to Canada, and again, initially, whenever you come to Canada, there's that initial stress of trying to find a job, trying to settle in. So that took a couple of months. Anxiety that it was creating for lack of this particular creative outlet. So when dance was missing in my life, that's when it was obligated to be missing from my life. I realized its importance. I tried things at different places. Went to School of Dance Theatre in Toronto, went to the National Ballet, tried classes here and there. And I came across this post of auditions for Bollywood Dance School. That's what I thought it was. There was some audition for Bollywood Dance School, and turned out, when I landed up there, it turned out to be an audition for actually a little acting role in the middle of a musical, where everyone else is dancing but I'm not. So again, there was, by accident, I am on stage where I'm not dancing, but I am still around these dancers, and I've not been danced for 2 or 3 years or whatever. And being on stage, even as an acting capacity, made me realize how much I miss dancing, how much I miss this. And that's when I decided to seriously pursue dancing at Bollywood Dance School. People in the world think about a lot about their first love, but it's not necessary that your first love is always the love of your life. So sometimes love also happens by accident. Dance is my love by accident, and this is my love letter to dance.